He'll put it up for 15. Got it! And the Warriors win!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Westview Warrior Basketball at LaGwanamedia.com. This is Jerry Hosell along with Dan Byler, and tonight we'll bring you a doubleheader. The Westview girls will be playing the Hamilton Lady Marines to start tonight's festivities, and then that will be followed immediately by the Hamilton boys and the Westview boys going at it here at Hamilton High School. Good to have you along tonight. Tonight's game is brought to you by our platinum sponsor, Weaver Furniture Sales, now with 2 locations in Shipshewana, south of US 20 on County Road 75 North, and in Davis Mercantile on Main Street in downtown Shipshewana. Our silver sponsors are Height Auto Body, US 20 West in LaGrange, Eden Worship Center, Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in downtown Topeka. Also, Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street in Topeka. Freedom Finish Works in Topeka, your local source for powder coating. Also, Dale's Dependable Handyman Service. Dale is the right man for the job. And LaGwana, serving our customers with creative solutions. Our bronze sponsors are Topeka Pharmacy, your friendly hometown pharmacy. Also, Lehman Insurance and Financial Group in Topeka. Our passion is protecting yours. By Jerry Standard Service in Middlebury for your automotive repair and tire service needs. Also, Topeka Clinic on Lehman Drive in Topeka. Dutch Blessing Floral in Shipshewana, featuring floral arrangements and gift baskets for all occasions. Also, Mold Bob, located just west of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana, or call 260-214-1250. And Precision Financial Group with local advisors Andrew Landgraf, Adam Christer, and Ryan Yoder. And Dan and I will be back right after this word from our platinum sponsor, Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
And we're back at Hamilton High School getting set for girls action tonight. The Lady Warriors coming off their first win of the season last night in pretty impressive fashion as they defeated the South Bend Career Academy Trailblazers by a score of 59-18 to finally get a win in the book after 14 losses to start the season. So they come in at 1-14 and they're 0-7 in the conference, so this could be a good opportunity for the Lady Warriors to pick up a win in the conference here tonight at Hamilton. Hamilton, under first-year head coach Andrew Baker, has only played 2 games so far. They're 0-2. They are 0-1 in the Northeast Corner Conference. Their 2 losses have come against Lakeland Christian by a score of 79-17 and West Noble back on December 7th. So they've had over a month layoff, and that score was 73-11.
So yeah, it's just looking at them, I'm thinking we certainly should be picking up another win tonight. And yeah, last night the thing that I really liked is all 9 of the girls scored, and the lowest anyone scored was 4 and the highest was 10. So we had Katrina Schwartz had 4, Cameron Miller had 5, and then there was 4 girls that all scored 6 apiece. That'd be Allie Springer, Hallie Mast, Hope Bortner, and Ina Miller. Actually, those were 4 of the starters. And then 8 points each for Sarah Lapp, who came in off the bench to score her 8, and 8 points for Haley Miller. Yeah, she also came in off the bench.
Right.
And then the lone starter that got into double figures was our point guard, Andrea Miller. She had 10 points.
They had well-balanced scoring last night. The girls played very fundamentally sound. And I'm sure, I talked to Coach Brian Yoder via email earlier today and then in person tonight, and it's great to get that win and give the girls a little bit of a boost and get them some momentum going into next week's tournament, hopefully.
Well, and in case you don't know what the draw is for the NECC tournament, we actually we'll be playing Hamilton again, both boys and girls, next Wednesday. We got a bye, so we don't play Tuesday night, and so we got the bye, and then we play Hamilton, and so it's almost like an automatic path into the semifinals. Should be for the boys and the girls both. So they could be if they play well tonight and again Wednesday, they could have 3 games in a row here.
That's right. That'd be huge for them. And I apologize. I believe I've been, like last night, I was reminding you that the games would be Tuesday night. That's the opening round, but since Westview did draw the bye, that the first games for both the Westview girls and boys will be on Wednesday night.
And the game, that game on Wednesday night has been moved to Westview because of their policy down here at Hamilton that they do not allow opposing teams to have any fans. And so Westview at least can have parents.
That's right.
But then the finals were supposed to be at Westview, and if Noble County stays in the orange, I believe they're going to move the finals to West Noble because West Noble's been in the Noble County's been in the orange, and so then they would allow more fans there.
So yeah, that's where it stands right now.
Yeah, we just sort of have to wait and see. If they'd happen to go into the red, then they might stay at Westview.
Yeah. So we'll keep you updated on our Facebook page and on our website as well. So if you're wanting information about the upcoming games in this crazy season and the different scheduling that's had to happen.
It just keeps changing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. We'll just keep an eye on our Facebook page. You're welcome to call the office as far as that goes, but we'll post everything on our Facebook page as well as our website. And we're going to pause now for our national anthem. All right, we're getting set for basketball again tonight here at Hamilton High School. Girls getting set. We'll introduce them as they are announced to the small crowd that's on hand for tonight's game. It's just Hamilton fans tonight. 15, Andrea Miller, 5'1" sophomore for Westview. Also, Ellie Springer, a 5'3" junior, wears number 25. Next out is Hallie Mast, a 5'8" senior, averaging 6.1 points per game. And Hope Bortner, 5'4" freshman. And rounding out the starting lineup is Ina Miller, 5'8" senior for Ryan Yoder and his Lady Warriors. And now for the Hamilton Marines, they'll start at one guard with Jasmine Schick
I might have been wrong on that, Jerry. He did say chic.
Chic, okay, long E. Madison Dagger, number 24.
A sophomore wearing number 42, Delaney.
Number 42, Delaney Stuckey.
Another sophomore wearing number 12.
And a sophomore, Krista Mullen, number 12. And rounding out the lineup for Andrew Baker, Hamilton Lady Marines, is number 22, Ramey Howard. Westview girls coming in averaging 23.3 points per game offensively. Defensively, they've given up 49.1. The Hamilton Marines 14 offensively, and they've allowed 76 points per game.
So their 59 points last night didn't move that
Not much.
average up very much, did it?
Couple of points, I think, because they were 21 something last night. Westview controls the tip. Out front with the basketball is Andrea Miller. Bortner from the left side. She hits a three to start the ball game. So Hope has a hot hand early here. Hamilton brings it up. That's Jasmine Sheik.
I don't think we hit any threes the whole night last night with all the scoring we did.
I'm not remembering that we did. We took a couple, but they didn't go down. Westview grabs a rebound, back up court. With the ball, Andrea Miller, bounce pass left side, comes to Hallie Mast. Hallie will drive it into the lane, can't find any room there, and she'll get it off to Allie Springer, who misses a jumper. Chased down by Hallie Mast on the rebound. Now bounce pass underneath to Ina, and it goes off of her knees and out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on Westview, and back we come with Hamilton.
Did a nice job getting the offensive board and tried to do a tricky little pass there around the player.
Yeah.
I don't think Ina quite was ready for it.
With the ball out front is Stuckey. She'll go left side with it to Krista Mullen. Now it'll come over to Howard. Howard has it stripped away, loose on the floor, and now we're going to have a tie-up, and the ball's going to stay in the hands of Hamilton. Krista Mullen will inbound it for Hamilton underneath their own basket off to the right. The lob comes into Dager, and we have another tie-up. This time it'll go back to Westview.
Andrea Miller said, "I'll take that, thank you." And it's a good thing they don't still do the way they used to do when we were in high school, Jerry, where whoever was tied up had to jump, because she just took that away from a much taller girl.
Yeah, she did tower over her. Andrea's only, 5'1"?
Yeah. And we don't have heights listed here, but I'd say the gal she took it from was almost a head taller than her.
I would say. Jasmine Sheik brings it up. She has it knocked away. Hope Bortner with the steal. She's double teamed there. Still gets it around, puts it up off the glass and good. So the freshman with all 5 of the Westview points. 5-zip as we're just about 2 minutes into this first quarter. Jasmine Sheik tries to get the pass out front. It's deflected into the hands of Ramey Howard, and we have a whistle on a first foul of the ball game.
I think they're going to get Hallie Mast on that, so that'll be, her first, obviously, team's first.
Once again, Hamilton will inbound underneath their own basket, this time off to the left underneath. Krista Mullen brings it into Sheik out on the left side. She'll get it up out front now. It'll get into the hands of Howard. Howard's shot is no good. Chased down by Hallie Mast. Back come the Warriors now. Andrea crosses the timeline, works it left side, now down the lane. Bounce pass to Ina Miller. Gets it to Hallie Mast. Back to Ina.
Nice pass.
Shots up and good, wide open. Yeah, good work. Good ball movement that time by the girls. 7-0 Westview. Sheik goes right side. Yeah, they're letting her get away with a few things. That's okay. And now they can't keep from calling that call. That's over and back. So that'll be Westview ball. Just to the right of our vantage point here. Bounce pass comes in to Andrea Miller, and she'll bring it across the 10-second stripe. Both teams come out in a man-to-man defense. Allie Mast works her way around. Good spin move underneath. Gets the bucket. 9-0 now, Westview. Sheik brings it up, takes it left side. Bounce passes it to Ramey Howard. Howard will take the three, and it's just off the left side of the rim. And the rebound, Hope Bortner. Hope, long pass up court as she hits Allie Springer, and now Andrea Miller's jumper from the left side's no good. Good hustle for the rebound by Bortner. She gets it to Mast right away. Down the baseline she goes. She'll pass it to Allie Springer. Her jump shot's off the mark, and the rebound is pulled out of there by Jasmine Sheik of Hamilton. Ramey Howard, her inside pass goes to Dagger. She misses a shot. Once again, Hope Bortner clears the boards for the Warriors. Underneath to Ina Miller. Her shot's no good from the left side. And the rebound's pulled down by Madison Dagger. One of the tallest, if not the tallest, girl on the court.
It's a little hard to tell since they didn't give us any.
Right, I'm
sizes.
going by
just looking
comparing her with Hallie Mast. Looks like we have a scrum down here going on. Still no whistle. Now we've got a held ball. So it'll be Hamilton's ball this time on the alternating possession.
Sarah Lapp and Haley Miller check in. Hallie Mast and Ina Miller out for Westview. So how many different girls had a hold of that ball at some point?
Just about all of them. About 10. Hamilton brings it up. Jasmine Sheik might have even had some, the girls waiting to come in might have even touched it. Ball goes out of bounds, but it was tapped out by Westview. It'll be Hamilton's ball.
Just one of those cases where nobody can get a hold of it. And you see that happen sometimes. It's just nobody can quite control it.
Jasmine Sheik with it. She's the point guard. She'll take it down the left side. Have it knocked away and out of bounds. It'll stay with Hamilton.
Katrina Schwartz checks in. Comes in for Hope Bortner.
Well, we saw Coach Yoder use his entire bench last night, and we'll probably see a lot of the same tonight. Jasmine Sheik drives it into the lane, looking for an opening. She gets it. Shots up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound, Haley Miller. She'll get it to Andrea Miller. Andrea across the 10-second stripe. Straight down the line. Puts it up. Puts it up. Misses. Schwartz with the rebound. She'll get it to Andrea Miller. Now out front to Sarah Lapp. Inside to Haley. Now to Springer. And she is fouled on a bump by Ramey Howard.
That'll be her first, team's first.
Westview inbounding. Andrea Miller gets the pass into Allie Springer. Her high arcing shot from the left side is good. 11-zip Westview. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Jasmine Sheik takes it left side on the dribble. Hands it off to Ramey Howard. She'll take the three, and it's going to be short, and it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Westview. Allie Springer will trigger it in for the Warriors. Looks like now Hamilton's in a 2-1-2 zone. Right side pass goes to Schwartz. Her three is good.
5 girls in the scoring column already for Westview. Hope Bortner the only one with more than one bucket.
14-0 now Westview. Nearing the 2-minute mark to go in the quarter, and we have a whistle and a foul on Westview. Or no, it's an offensive foul that's going to go against Ramey Howard, her second.
Okay, so we have Cameron Miller checking in now, and Hallie Mast back in. Andrea Miller and Allie Springer coming out. So now we've had everybody in.
Yep, the whole bench has been used. Cameron Miller goes right side with it to Schwartz. They'll swing it out front to Sarah Lapp. Now to Hallie. Now left side, it'll go to Cameron Miller. Her shot's no good, and a rebound, Schwartz. Swing it around to Hallie. Hallie drives the baseline, puts it up, looked like she was fouled, no call. And the rebound's pulled down by right there with Sheik for the basketball. Minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Long three is no good. Boy, they're coming close, but they're not dropping for Hamilton. Yet to hit the scoreboard here, and we're almost through the entire first quarter. Hallie Mast for three, and she swishes it.
She has 5 now.
17 zip. 1 minute and 7 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Sheik with the basketball, takes it right side on a dribble. She'll stop up and take the jumper. That's going to be short, but right there for the rebound was Mullen. Pass goes right side to Stuckey. Back to Sheik out front. Westview stays in their man-to-man. Sheik all the way into the corner, and then she feeds Madison Dagger. Rebounds pulled down by Schwartz. Loose on the floor and picked up by Stuckey. Driving and putting it up off the glass. No good was Mullen. And back come the Warriors with 25 seconds to go. Hallie Mast with it. She drives it into the lane and bounce passes it to Schwartz. Inside to Haley Miller. Right side to Sarah Lapp. And out to Cameron Miller. Westview will reset it out front. Haley cross-courts it to Katrina Schwartz, and her shot's going to be short this time, but the offensive rebound, the putback is up and good by Sarah Lapp. And that'll do it for the first 8 minutes of basketball here at Hamilton High School in the first game of this girls and boys doubleheader tonight. And after one, it's Westview 19 and Hamilton 0. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this 60-second timeout.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
There's nothing more embarrassing than an air ball. You get the ball, you take the shot, not even close. Hard work pays off on the basketball court, but when it comes to God, no amount of hard work will ever be enough. The Bible says that all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, and so it's by grace that you've been saved through faith. This is not of yourself, it's the gift of God. That means your only hope is to put your trust in Jesus today. Friends, this is the playbook. Find out what it has to say.
Back at Hamilton High School, we're set to begin the second quarter of play. Westview with a big lead, 19-0. And they'll inbound the basketball to begin the second quarter.
So, Jerry, we're 3 for 3 from three-point range.
That is wonderful. These girls, I think, did gain some confidence after that win last night. Hallie Mast, top of the key. She'll go to Bortner, then right side to Cameron Miller. Her shot from three-point land is no good. Saved in bounds and ricochet. Looked like a pinball machine. Shot it by Schwartz from three is no good. Long rebounds chased down by Katrina. Out front now it'll come to Bortner. She'll go right side to Cameron Miller. Her jumper's not going to go. And battle for the basketball is pulled out of there by Anya Miller. Shot by Katrina Schwartz is off, or rather Cameron Miller. And we have a held ball, and it's going to be Hamilton basketball off the rebound.
I did have to say that about not having missed any threes, didn't I?
Yeah,
we missed 2 of them.
That's right. We're pretty much right after you said that, Dan.
I thought, uh-oh, there it went.
So it stays 19-0. Hamilton, Sheik with the ball. She needs looking for help in the corner down on the baseline. And she'll get it to the tall girl, Dagger. Her shot's no good, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Westview ball. Cameron Miller will bring it up for Westview. Hamilton stays in their 2-1-2 defense. Bounce pass inside, wide open. Ina, she'll put it up, and it goes.
4 for Ina now.
Sheik with the ball. Bounce pass right side will go to Mullen. She'll drive it in. Can't find any space there. She'll give it to Stuckey. And out of Sheik again. She'll put up the long range shot. No good. Long rebound comes right back to her. She'll get it left side to Mullen. Mullen gets it out of trouble to Ramey Howard. Her shot's no good. Good block out by Katrina Swartz. And we have it up over the back. Foul is going to be called on Hamilton.
Going to be called on Mullen. That'll be her first, team's third. Substitutions again as Allie Springer and Andrea Miller come back in. Cameron and
look sure. Like, let's see.
Katrina.
Yeah, that's who it was, Schwartz. Shot by Andrea is no good. Coming out with a rebound was Hallie Mast. They'll swing it back to Andrea, left side. She'll go to Allie Springer, and now to Bortner. Her shot from the left side is good.
7 for Bortner now.
She has one of the Westview threes. The other one belongs to Katrina Swartz.
And Hallie Mast hit one.
Oh, that's right. Hallie has one. Shots up and no good, but we're going to have a 2-shot foul coming for Hamilton.
It's going to be called on Allie Springer. It'll be her first, team second.
And that will send Ramey Howard, number 22, to the free throw line for Hamilton.
These will be the first free throws being shot in this gym tonight.
5:26 to go in the first half. And she banks it in, the first point of the ball game for the Hamilton Marines. Second shot's up and off the mark this time. Ina Miller with a rebound. Well, if you tuned in at 5, we weren't on yet. They pushed back the start time to 5:15. The Westview girls didn't get here till kind of late, so they gave them their full time to warm up. So that pushed us back to a 5:15 tip-off. Andrea Miller's jumper is no good. Chased down, battle for it. Hallie Mast is able to pull it in. Back to Andrea, now to Hallie. Hallie will drive it toward the basket, stops up, a little short jumper from 10 is good.
And she now has 7 as well.
Once again, we're kind of spreading out the scoring, although Bortner and Mast and who else is in there with the...
Well, they have 7 each. Next highest is 4. Ina Miller has 4. Three girls with 2 apiece, I think. Well, Katrina Schwartz has 3. Allie Springer has 2. Sarah Lapp has 2.
Howard's shot is off. And coming up with the basketball on the rebound is Ina Miller. Now Hallie Mast for 3, and it's no good this time. Bortner with a rebound. They'll swing it around to Andrea Miller. Bounce pass to Bortner, now to Allie Springer. Springer in the corner, Hallie once again on a 3 is no good. Dan, I don't think they've hit a 3 since you said that.
I think you're right.
Turnover on Westview, double dribble. So it'll be Hamilton's ball. 3 minutes, 54 seconds to go in the first half.
Should have just been quiet. So in the first quarter, though, we were 8 of 16 overall. We were 5 of 13 from 2-point range and 3 for 3 from 3.
Shooting 50% from the field's not too bad. Bortner with the steal, and then she's bumped from behind. Ended up kicking it out of bounds, but that was after the foul was committed.
That's going to be Howard's 3rd foul.
Inbounding is Allie Springer. She gets it to Andrea Miller. Andrea goes to Sarah Lapp. Sarah takes it to the free throw line and bounce passes it back to Andrea with 3.5 minutes now to go in the half. Ina drives, or rather Sarah drives, puts it up, misses, and now we have a battle and we have a held ball. It'll be Westview basketball, so they'll keep it at this end of the court. Cameron Miller comes back in as Andrea comes out for Westview. Allie Springer will trigger it in for the Lady Warriors. Allie bounce passes it to Haley Miller. Now to Cameron Miller. Her shot short. Battle for the ball stolen out of the hands. Allie Springer comes up with a steal. To Haley Miller. Can't get it to go underneath. And the rebound's pulled down by Ramey Howard. Jasmine Sheik with the basketball as we hit the 3-minute mark to go in the first half. We get a screen from Layla Seisman that just checked in. Layla Zeman has the ball stolen away. Bortner with it. She'll bring it down, puts it up off the glass, got it to go, and she'll go to the free throw line as well. Basket does count. Bortner now with 9.
Going to be called on Zeman for her first.
(27-1) is our score.
Bortner with a chance to move into double digits here.
Shots up off the back of the rim, no good. Bortner gets her own rebound and feeds Haley Miller underneath, and she puts it right in off the glass.
That puts Haley into the score column.
Sheik takes it right side. She'll pull it out on the wing to Madison Dagger. Dagger looking for help. She feeds Stuckey. Bounce passes it back out front to Sheik. Sheik has it knocked away and now stolen as she tried to get the pass out front. Haley Miller with the drive. She'll put it up and in. Timeout's called by Coach Andrew Baker of Hamilton. That'll be a full timeout. Minute 58 seconds to go in the first half. We'll be back right after this 60-second timeout.
Never miss a big game by downloading the IHSAA TV app for free on any device. For your iPhone or Apple TV, check the App Store. On your Android or Android TV device, load up the Google Play Store. Have a Roku or Amazon Fire Stick? We have the app for you. Check us out on Facebook Live, Twitter, or YouTube Live by searching for IHSAA TV. Or as always, click to ihsaatv.org for quick and easy access to your favorite IHSAA live and archived events.
Oh, back at Hamilton. 1 minute, 58 seconds to go in the first half. 31-1, Westview with the big lead.
25-8 rebounding advantage. 33-11 shots on goal advantage.
Sounds like hockey or soccer.
Should be talking about time in the penalty box, huh?
Right. Ball stolen away. Sarah Lapp comes up with it. Haley Miller. She'll feed Allie Springer. Her shot off the glass won't go. Battle for the rebound. Haley Miller pulls it out of there. She'll give it to Sarah Lapp. Sarah drives it, takes a little jumper from about 10, misses. Rebound Haley. She'll get it to Cameron Miller, and her shot is good from the left side. So she's in the book now. What's that leave us with? Andrea Miller, and that's it, right? That hasn't scored?
Yes, just Andrea. And last night she was our leading scorer with 10.
That's right. Shot missed, and coming out with a rebound is Allie Springer. Springer goes right side with it to Katrina Swartz. Now to Cameron Miller for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Chased down by Haley Miller. Inside pass to Lapp. Back to Haley. To Sarah. Sarah will put it up off the glass too hard. And the ball is tied up there with Madison Dagger and Sarah Lapp, and it'll be Hamilton's ball on the alternating possession.
And we've got
Line
Ina,
change.
Andrea, and Hallie coming back in. Sarah and Cameron staying. Or sorry, not Cameron, Katrina staying.
Jasmine Sheik across the timeline. She'll take it right side, get the moving pick from Krista Mullen. And the ball stolen away on the attempted pass. Hallie Mass drives it, puts it up, and got it.
Looked an awful lot like Haley Miller's run to the other end just a second ago.
It sure did. We're down to 15 seconds now to go in the first half.
I think the issue for Hamilton here is that they run the same play every time. They have a single offense, and the girls have figured out where to pick off those passes.
They have that figured out pretty well. Hallie Mass tries to score at the end there, can't get it to go, and by the time the putback's up and in, it doesn't count. So we played 16 minutes of basketball now from Hamilton, and our score at halftime, Westview 35 and Hamilton 1. And we'll be back to take a look at the first half, stats and scoring right after this 2-minute timeout.
Mold Mob in Shipshewana provides an environmentally conscious approach to mold, moisture, and odor removal. Mold Mob gets to the source of the problem in a way that is effective, affordable, and protects the planet. Mold Mob's indoor air quality services don't just cover up odors, mold, smoke, or other toxins. They remediate with treatments that denature bacteria, fungi, and other toxic substances for cleaner air. That's Mold Mob, just west of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana, or call 260-214-1250.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week, scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken, and then finish it off with a slice of fresh-baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
If you're looking to replace or repair your home appliances, Topeka Do It Best Hardware is your local stop for Amana, Maytag, and Whirlpool appliances. Featuring in-home and in-store service and parts on most makes of home appliances. See JJ for all your appliance needs at Topeka Do It Best Hardware, an authorized Whirlpool and Maytag service center for over 40 years, located at the Blinker Light in downtown Topeka. Call them at 260-593-2973.
Back here at Hamilton High School, taking a look at halftime stats as the boys are out there, the Westview boys are out there warming up. Looking at halftime stats, as we mentioned, as you've been following it all, Westview very much in command of the game, up 35-1 at this point at halftime. Outscored the Marines 19-0 in the first quarter and then 16-1 in the second. The lone score for the Marines coming from Ramey Howard. She was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Overall, the Marines are 0 for 15 from the field, 11 of those being 2-point attempts and 4 from 3-point range. Westview on the other side, I forgot to tally my totals, so I have to do this on the fly. So Katrina Schwartz with 3 points. She hit a 3-pointer. As we mentioned, Andrea Miller has not scored yet. Last night she was our leading scorer. 2 points for Cameron Miller off the bench. Haley Miller came off the bench. She has 4. Allie Springer has 2 points. Hallie Mast is leading all scorers. No, actually she's tied. She has 9, as does Hope Bortner. And Sarah Lapp has 2. And Ina Miller has 4. So a lot of girls in the scoring column again, which is great to see. I show us with 13 offensive boards and 16 defensive boards. No, I said that wrong. 13 defensive, 16 offensive. We actually have more offensive boards than we have defensive boards. Well, they haven't shot very much.
Yeah, that's
so there's
true.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've gotten a lot of shots off. Overall, we've put up 35 shots and they put up 15. So So yeah, with a huge rebounding advantage, 29 rebounds for us and 9 for them, 2 of those being offensive. The only category that they're leading, that the Marines are leading us in, is in free throw shooting percentage. They are 1 of 2 from the line. We are 0 for 1.
Well, that's a feather in their cap, at least for Hamilton. 1 point on the scoreboard after 16 minutes, but they're hanging in there. Just need to mix up their offense a little bit, because we do have that figured out, and we're just anticipating those passes. And
well, and the one thing you pointed out, you were looking at their schedule. They didn't play their first game until a month later than Westview played their first game, and so they've only played 2 games.
Right.
And so, it's not a lot of experience for the year yet, and we did not get what grade each of the girls were in on the roster we were given, but when they announced them, I think there was one junior and the others were sophomores.
They're all pretty young, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Of the starters, I don't know about the rest of them, but a pretty young team.
Well, and they didn't play a game. Well, it's over a month because today's the 8th, right, of January.
Right,
and that was back on December 7th was their last basketball game. So it's been a long layoff without playing any competition. So, yeah, it's still early in the season for them as far as their schedule is concerned.
Yeah, it's early in the season for them, but the reality is for the girls, the season's getting close to winding down.
Well over half, done. So
since they do start earlier than the boys, the whole tournament at the end of the season starts earlier. So, but it did look like they still had. The Hamilton girls do have a number of games ahead of them still now.
Right. But, they don't have the full schedule here unless they're till the end of the season. Yes, they do, but it doesn't look like they're going to have time, or they don't have any of the makeup games that they lost at the beginning of the year on their schedule at this point in time.
Yeah, so they're just not going to do that, it looks like. Huh?
It looks like it, yeah, at this point.
So
3 minutes and 45 seconds to go till the second half. Our Westview Varsity boys are out on the court.
I just figured out what he was saying, how we can say their names so quickly, I think.
Yeah.
He said, I know the girls, and I couldn't do that. I wasn't sure what he was saying. So I was watching the boys out here warming up, and we have a couple boys from the JV that are on the varsity roster tonight. So it's Wade Springer's out there, Wiley
Coyote.
Yeah, Wiley Coyote.
Wiley, I've got him on the roster here.
And
they brought up.
I see Mason's not here. He's the only one of the regular varsity that's not out there. So, because I was thinking, there's only 12 out there, and we don't have room to bring 3 up without.
Okay, we've got Wade Springer, Wiley Minix, and Evan Letweiler. He's been on, rest with the varsity.
Yeah,
before.
Evan, and Aish is not here.
Right, he broke his thumb.
Okay, so
yes.
so that did create another spot.
Right.
But we do have another player. Where is he? Oh, coming up on the far side. Or is that Minix?
That might be Minix, yeah.
But there's 3 from that haven't been on the varsity yet until this evening. So.
Correct. Yeah. So Coach Bentley has expanded his roster, especially for the tournament next week. So, and I would imagine, no offense against Hamilton, but I would imagine a lot of these guys will get some PT in that game against Hamilton tonight, as well as maybe next Tuesday against Hamilton in the Wednesday night game.
Right. Yeah, and I'm sure. Some of the guys that don't get to play a lot, I'm sure, are eyeing it as a chance to get some playing time. Yeah, like you said. So.
Exactly. We're at halftime. Westview leads it 35-1 in this girls' game. And we'll be back with more from Hamilton High School right after this 60-second timeout.
Remodeling in the near future? Dale Fry at Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is the right man for the job. Get a new look for your bathroom, kitchen, garage, attic, or anywhere else in your house. Dale is fully trained, licensed, and insured. No subcontractors, just Dale and his son, Owen, will do the job. Call 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
I mean, what else can they do?
That's right. Fruit May Funeral Home in LaGrange serves the surrounding area with dignified and personal funeral services. Fruit May provides pre-planning, traditional funeral services, traditional cremations and simple cremations, as well as monument sales. Call to discuss your needs with a knowledgeable funeral director, Lowell or Brian May, licensed funeral directors who will help you honor the cherished memory of your departed loved one. Call 260-463-3131 or visit their website at fruitmayfuneralhome.com.
And we're back at Hamilton High School getting ready for the second half. Both teams have come out of their locker room, and we're getting set for the second half. I'm trying to think. It'll be Hamilton with a basketball, I believe, to start this second half.
Well, not according to unless they've already switched it.
Oh, yeah, I see now.
It's pointing towards Westview. There were quite a few tie-ups, so it looks like Allie's planning to take the ball.
It'll be Westview ball then. Yep.
We'll go with that.
Both teams out on the court. As Dan mentioned, Allie Springer there, number 25, getting set to bring the ball in for the Warriors. Up 34 to begin the half.
So one thing that I'm realizing, Jerry, as you know, the last two games, is that our girls do play very fundamentally sound. It's just they have been outsized and out-experienced for the rest of the season.
Exactly, yeah. And the last two evenings, it's given the people, the viewers and the fans that were on hand last night a chance to showcase their talent a little bit. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Westview.
It ended up getting knocked loose a couple times. They kept getting it back until it finally went out of bounds.
And we had a basket. Was that Ina Miller?
Ina Miller scored, yes. So she has 6 now.
Allie Mast with it. She'll go left side to Andrea Miller.
Andrea's posting up with a girl that's 8 inches taller than her right behind on her back. I would have liked to just throw it in there to see what she can do with it.
That's right. Pass goes into Ina. She'll put it up, missed the shot. Grabbed on the offensive board by Allie Springer. She'll go left side with it to Andrea. Inside to Allie. She'll put it back out to Andrea, and her shot is good, and so Andrea's in the scorebook. It's a 2.
She must have been just on the line there.
Yeah, her momentum carried her a little bit further into that circle, the free throw circle.
So once again, same as last night, now we have all 9 of the Lady Warriors in the scoring column.
I'm sure that's what Coach Yoder wants to see. Good balanced scoring. And as you mentioned, and we've mentioned the last couple games, the girls are playing very fundamentally sound. Ball knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Andrea Miller. Hamilton will bring it in right in front of their bench. Krista Mullen with the basketball. She'll inbound it out front to Jasmine Sheik. Jasmine tries to get the pass to Madison Dagger. Loose on the floor. Chased down and grabbed by Hope Bortner. And Hope is bumped by Madison Dagger, and that's her first foul.
That's her first, to be the first for the half as well. That's probably a foul her coach didn't really want her to make. Clear at the far end of the floor, trying to play that tight on someone.
Right, they're not pressing. Bortner.
Might have been more of a frustration for having lost the ball.
Good inside pass, a good turnaround shot by Hope Bortner. Her 11th point tonight.
Yeah, the first one to go into double digits here.
41-1 now, 5:35 to go in the third quarter. Boys game will follow. And then our next game will be next Wednesday evening, and that'll be at Westview. We'll bring you the action right here at LaGwana Media, beginning at 6 o'clock, right around 5:45 for our pregame before the girls' game, and that'll be followed, of course, by the boys' matchup with Hamilton once again on the Westview hardwood. Shot is up and no good. Chased down by Hallie Mast, and we're going to have a held ball. It'll be Westview basketball.
Oh, no, it's actually not. It's theirs.
Oh, yeah. It'll stay in the hands of Hamilton. Hamilton has it stolen on the inbound pass, but Andrea Miller had her foot on the out-of-bounds line. So we'll come to the other end of the basket, other side of the basket, I should say, and Hamilton will inbound it from there. Krista Mullen looking to inbound. She'll try to lob it in, and it's intercepted by Allie Springer. She'll take it all the way down, coast to coast, put it up off the glass, and got it. Her 4th point tonight. So these girls are really working on their scoring averages here in the last couple games.
Well, it's got to be a lot of fun to play the last couple games after what has been a frustrating season.
Oh,
so
definitely.
far, so.
Yeah. With the balls, Andrea Miller up to Hallie. Hallie will put it up and got it.
And she moves into double digits. She's at 11 as well.
43-1, 4:25 to go, third quarter. Jasmine Sheik brings it up for Hamilton. Take it left side, hands it off to Ramey Howard. She'll get a pick out front from Madison Dagger. Their shot's no good, and it goes out of bounds. Was it tipped? Nope, it wasn't. So it'll be Westview basketball, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout coming here for Hamilton.
I'm pretty sure the score is actually 45-1.
Oh, they just didn't put up that.
Yeah, I think they've missed 2 points, but.
Okay, we'll keep it right here for this timeout. I think it was a 30, so
yeah,
that's got to be about up. So we'll go with your score, Dan.
Well, I don't know. I'm showing anyway that I have 5 different girls for Westview that have scored a bucket. Well, all 5 starters have scored 1 bucket here in the third quarter, and we had 35 at halftime. I'm pretty sure that comes up to 45.
I think Roger's checking it. Well, maybe not. I thought he was questioning it too, but our official scorer.
Well, when they hit the end of the quarter, oh yeah, I see in the official book, I see 5 2-point buckets for Westview. So yeah, he just missed.
4:09 showing on the clock here in the third quarter. Westview will inbound underneath the Hamilton basket. Katrina Swartz will bring it in, and she brings it into Cameron Miller. Cameron has come in for Andrea. Hope Bortner gets it out front to Sarah Lapp. Lapp to Katrina. Left side, it'll go to Cameron Miller. Now to Haley Miller. Sarah Lapp puts it on the floor. Tries to drive down the lane, and she's fouled as she goes up. It'll be a 2-shot foul coming for Sarah Lapp.
Okay, I think they had a choice of 2 players to call it on. I thought it might be on Dagger, but they're going to call it on Sheik. So that'll be her first, team second.
Sarah Lapp at the free throw line, shooting 2. First shot's good. She is a 50% free throw shooter coming into tonight's ball game. And she makes both of those without any problems. 4 points now for Sarah tonight.
So now we have 6 Warriors with 2 points apiece here in the third quarter.
47-1 is our score. She stops up on the baseline, and once again we anticipated that pass. Hope Bortner with the steal. I don't know how many steals she has tonight, but she's got a bunch. And Katrina Swartz has her 5th point of the night.
And now we have 7 Warriors that have 2 points in this quarter. They need to get Cameron and Haley to get 2 points yet. See if we can spread it out.
Shots up, and Hamilton's had some near misses, near makes, but haven't been able to get them. And now the pass down to Bortner, and she puts it in off the glass. It's 13 now for Hope. That's got to be a high water mark for her in her varsity career. Well, last time she would have played was 8th grade, so.
Right, and she missed a good part of the first part of the season.
Right.
With a hand injury, I believe.
Steal by Westview. Cameron Miller brings it up. She'll go right side with it to Sarah Lapp. Swinging around left side to Cameron. Hope with a 2, and it's good.
15 for Bortner.
Is it 53?
It is 53.
Okay, so they've caught it up now. 53-1 is our score. Westview with the lead. 2:15 to go in the third quarter. With the ball, Jasmine Sheik. She'll get it to Krista Mullen. Now back out front. It'll come to Ramey Howard. Back to Mullen. Back to Howard. Howard looking for the shot. Can't find it. She'll get it to Sheik. Sheik looking for help. Puts it on the floor. She'll go left side to Mullen. Mullen lobs it underneath the Sheik. Goes off the body of Cameron Miller. And it'll be Hamilton basketball.
Allie and Andrea back in. Sarah and out for Westview. And Delaney Stuckey coming out for the Lady Marines.
Bringing the ball in is Krista Mullen. Hook shots up, no good by Madison Dagger. She'll go to the free throw line shooting 2.
It's going to be called on Haley Miller. That'll be her team's first for the half. And I believe that's only their total of 3 fouls on Westview for the game.
Wow. Almost through the third quarter already. Shots up and good by Dagger. She'll have one more free throw. Makes it a 53-2 ball game. Second shot's up and good. Back comes Westview. Allie Springer with the basketball. Looks left side and comes back right to Andrea Miller, who's checked back in. Katrina Schwartz out to Haley Miller. Back out front to Cameron. Now Katrina bounce passes it. Good pass underneath, and Haley Miller wide open puts it in off the glass.
So in this quarter alone, 8 of the 9 girls have scored now for Westview.
Stopping up is Howard. She'll get it to Dagger. Dagger will take the jumper and got it to go.
That is their first field goal of the night.
55-5, Westview. Andrea Miller takes it right side on the bounce pass. It'll go to Cameron Miller. Back out front now it'll come to Katrina Schwartz. Back to Andrea. Bounce passes it to Katrina. And now to Allie Springer. She drives it down the lane. She feeds, Schwartz underneath, and Schwartz gets it to go.
7 for Schwartz now. So they're within 2 points of their total last night, which was their high for the season.
30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Down to inside 20 now. Ramey Howard with it, and we have a whistle and a foul on Westview.
It's going to be called on Andrea Miller, her first team second.
Hamilton inbounding. It'll be Krista Mullen bringing it in for Hamilton. She'll get it into Jasmine Sheik. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Sheik bounce passes. It's intercepted by Katrina, but then stolen right back by Sheik, and then Katrina commits the foul.
So Katrina's first, team's third.
Neither team in a bonus, not really even close. 2 team fouls on Westview and 3 on Hamilton. Inbounding is Krista Mullen. She lobs it in, and the shot's up, and she didn't take the shot. She never
released it.
She got up in the air, but the buzzer sounded. I think if she would have shot it, it might have counted. So we played 3 quarters now from Hamilton, and our score, Westview 57 and Hamilton 5. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this 60-second timeout.
If you're looking to replace or repair your home appliances, Topeka Do It Best Hardware is your local stop for Amana, Maytag, and Whirlpool appliances. Featuring in-home and in-store service and parts on most makes of home appliances. See JJ for all your appliance needs at Topeka Do It Best Hardware, an authorized Whirlpool and Maytag service center for over 40 years, located at the Blinker Light in downtown Topeka. Call them at 260-593-2973.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street, Topeka. Mouth-watering home-cooked goodness, all in a friendly down-home atmosphere among friends and neighbors. Different daily specials, all-you-can-eat fish twice a week. Scrumptious buffets featuring our fried chicken. and then finish it off with a slice of fresh baked pie. Eat in our large dining room or carry out at 260-593-2988, and now offering delivery within 10 miles of Topeka.
We're back at
Sorry, I thought you were looking off. I didn't realize you were ready. Go for it.
We're back at Hamilton High School. Westview will inbound to begin the fourth quarter. Allie Springer gets the ball into Cameron Miller. Bounce passes it to Sarah, and it goes past her and out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on Westview, and Hamilton will bring it back. Boys game will follow this game, and then we'll be off until next Wednesday when the NECC tournament, that'll be semifinal action, or not semifinal, but the bye is where the Warriors will be playing to start the tournament. Foul on the floor. It's going to be called on Hallie Mast.
So 2 on her now, 4 for the team for the half. So, Jerry, we were 10 of 12 from the field for the third quarter, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
Wow, that's a pretty good quarter of shooting.
I was just looking. We didn't have nearly as many rebounds as we've had other quarters, but the other quarters, a lot of those were offensive boards, and we didn't need them this time.
Ball loose on the court. Hallie Mast gets in there and ties it up. And it'll stay here with Hamilton. They will inbounds, and once again, Krista Mullen will be the trigger person. She inbounds it to Layla Zeman, and her shot is good off the glass from the left side. Second field goal of the night for Hamilton. 57-7, Westview. Hallie Mast. She'll get it out front to Ina Miller. Now they'll swing it over to Cameron Miller. Sarah Lapp with it. Bounce passes it to Ina Miller. Inside. Pass to Cameron Miller. Good feed underneath. Good ball movement by Westview again. Cameron's second field goal of the night. Sheik takes it all the way down to the baseline, but it goes off her foot and out of bounds. It'll be Westview ball. So I think you mentioned, Dan, 59. That's where we were last night, right? So
it is. So we've tied our season high.
Ina Miller, she'll get it out front to Allie Springer. Down to Hallie Mast. Wide open right side is Cameron. She'll try to get it inside to Ina, and one of those players was up over her back. I think it was, what, Krista Mullen?
Krista Mullen, her second, team's third now.
Inbounding is Allie Springer. She gets it to Sarah Lapp. She'll move it out front on the pass to Hallie Mast. Sarah Lapp bounce passes it down low to Hallie. She'll put it up and got it to go. 13 for Hallie.
And a new season high for the team, 61.
There we go. Pass in the lane, shots up and good by Ramey Howard. Hamilton starting to heat up a little bit. Second field goal of the quarter. Pass inside to Hallie. She'll back in and then give off to Ina, and she'll put it up and got it. Ina Miller with 8. 63-9, 5:20. And we have a palming or a carry on Hamilton, so it'll be Westview ball.
Hallie, Hope, and Cameron come in. Stay in with Sarah and, oh, sorry, Kristen. Katrina comes in, and Cameron was already in.
Katrina gets it into Cameron. She'll go right side with it to Hope Bortner. Hope out front to Katrina. They'll swing it to Sarah Lapp. Lapp bounce passes it left side to Cameron Miller, and they'll swing it back out to Haley Miller. Good passing by Westview here. Haley Miller with it now, left side to Cameron Miller. They'll get it to Katrina, Haley, and now Sarah. Shot from the left side by Bortner is no good, and the rebound's pulled down by Madison Dagger. Ramey Howard across the timeline. She'll take it left wing. Looking for help. Gets it out front to Madison Dagger. Dagger spins around, tries to shoot. Haley Miller right in her face. She jumped up and traveled. So that'll be a turnover on Hamilton, and Westview will have it with 4:25 to go in this ball game. Cameron Miller feeds right side to Bortner. They'll swing it back out front. We'll back it out. Westview working on their passing a little bit here, taking a little more time to take a shot, which is good. Driving in is Sarah Lapp, and she misses a shot. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Westview.
In case anybody was wondering about the fans you see across the way, it appears that the ban on fans is just for the opposing team. They are letting parents in of the players here.
It is a bit quiet on this side of the gym. Normally our fans have this pretty well filled up when we come over here.
Being very patient, working the ball around. Hope Bortner wide open underneath.
Her shot doesn't fall, and Haley Miller on the putback is no good, but she got fouled. So Haley will go to the charity stripe shooting 2. She has 6 so far tonight. Haley, did I call her the wrong name?
No, I didn't catch who the foul was on.
No.
So.
Shots up and no good. She'll get one more. Second shot is good by Haley. Haley came into tonight's game with a 44% free throw average, shooting the same percentage from the field, 44%. Getting set to check in will be Shelby Brames for Hamilton, and we have a double dribble on Layla Zeman. Delaney Stuckey comes back out. Delaney Stuckey. As Brames checks in. Bortner with it right side. He'll pull it out front to Haley Miller. Back to Sarah. Sarah drives it toward the hole. Good bounce pass. And good unselfish play as she gives it to Bortner, and Bortner's having a game, I tell you. 17 for the freshman. Inside 3 minutes to go now in this ball game. 66-9 Westview. Driving is Sheik, has it stolen away. Haley Miller will take it the length of the court, it looks like. She'll put it up, missed the shot, but and it's rebounded by Hamilton. With the ball is Dagger. Dagger stops up, she'll put it up, missed the shot, tipped around into the hands of Haley Miller. Haley with the outlet pass to Katrina Swartz. Katrina waits for the offense to set, gets it to Bortner. Now out front to Haley Miller. They'll get it underneath to Bortner, and Bortner
she turns around and there's
nobody home.
19 for Hope.
68-9. As we mentioned, a new high water mark for the girls this year, scoring-wise, offensively. Last night they put 59 on the board. Tonight they're up to 68 already. And a foul's called on Hamilton.
That'll be the 5th team foul.
Katrina Swartz inbounds it. She gets it into Cameron Miller. Now to Andrea Miller. Andrea to Hope Bortner, now to Katrina Swartz, out front to Sarah Lapp. She fakes one way, goes the other, tries to reverse layup, misses. Loose on the floor, still loose, and we have a held ball, and it'll stay with Westview. Minute 35 to go in the game. Mackenzie Myers getting set to check in for Hamilton, as Krista Mullen will also come back into the ball game for the Lady Marines. Jasmine Sheik comes out. And also coming out will be Madison Dagger. Pass comes into Andrea Miller. Schwartz, they'll go right side to Cameron Miller. Good feed underneath. Coming across the lane was Hope Bortner.
Hope Bortner.
21 now for Hope. This will be a game she'll remember. Krista Mullen drives it, then tries to get the pass out to Shelby Brames. She corrals it and then gives it right back to Krista Mullen. Mullen tries to get it inside to Ramey Howard, and it's stolen away. With the basketball is Katrina Schwartz. Now Andrea Miller. Cameron Miller. Hope Bortner pulls up on the baseline, gets it underneath. The shot is up and good by Sarah Lapp. 6 now for Lapp. 40 seconds to go in this fourth quarter here. With the girls leading 72-9 over Hamilton. Driving, and we have a tie-up. Well, I'm not going to blow the whistle now. They finally do, and it's going to be Hamilton basketball on the alternating possession. So Hamilton will inbound underneath their own basket off to the right. Westview and Hamilton boys waiting in the wings. Ready to play here in about a half hour from now.
The current official telling the incoming official where the changing room is. Important business.
That's right. And we have a tie-up. Again, this time it'll go to Westview as they'll inbound underneath the Hamilton basket. Walking it up is Andrea Miller, and they'll just try to kill the rest of the clock here. Hope Bortner with it now. Ball intercepted by Krista Mullen. Mullen drives it. She'll put it up and got it to go. The basket will count. Krista Mullen with the basket. And so that'll make the final score here in the girls' game. Westview 72 and Hamilton 11. We'll be back to wrap up this game with stats and scoring right after this 2-minute timeout.
Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana invites you to visit their expanded showroom filled with a complete line of solid hardwood, custom-made furniture for your entire home. You'll also find a wide selection of recliners, couches, chairs, and many more home furnishings to suit anyone's taste. Weaver Furniture, located just south of US Highway 20 on County Road 75 North. Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, family-owned and operated since 1989.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Mold Mob in Shipshewana provides an environmentally conscious approach to mold, moisture, and odor removal. Mold Mob gets to the source of the problem in a way that is effective, affordable, and protects the planet. Mold Mob's indoor air quality services don't just cover up odors, mold, smoke, or other toxins.
They remediate with treatments that denature bacteria, fungi, and other toxic substances for cleaner air. That's Mold Mob, just west of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana, or call 260-214-1250.
We're back here at Hamilton High School. The boys about ready to take the floor. Quick wrap up here as the Lady Warriors picked up their second win in a row this evening, a 72-11 win over the Lady Marines. Westview led 19-0 at the end of the first quarter, was up 35-1 after 2. The third quarter score, after outscoring them 22-4 in the third quarter, was 57-5, and the closest quarter overall was 15-6. The final quarter, as I said, 72-11, the final score. The Lady Marines were led by 4 points from Madison Dagger. She had got all 4 of her points in the third quarter. She made 2 of 2 from the free throw line and a bucket, and then 3 girls each made a bucket in the fourth quarter, I should say. Layla Seaman, Krista Mullen, and Ramey Howard. Howard had also made a free throw in the second quarter, so she had 3. The other 2 girls ended with 2 apiece. Westview was led tonight by freshman Hope Bortner with 21 points. She had quite a game tonight. That went along with, I have her down for 7 rebounds, although I have a number of team rebounds that I couldn't quite keep up with them because we shoot, miss, and just keep getting the rebounds back, so I just put them down as team rebounds. She might actually have more than that. Other scoring for Westview, Hallie Springer had 13. 8 points tonight for Ina Miller, 7 points for Katrina Schwartz, 7 points for Haley Miller, and 6 points tonight for Sarah Lapp, and 4 points for Allie Springer, 4 points for Cameron Miller, and Andrea Miller rounds out the scoring with 2. So last night, Andrea was our leading scorer with 10, and tonight she's our lowest scorer with 2. But all 9 girls in the scoring column again. Westview was 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Overall, we took 62 shots. We didn't even shoot any three-pointers in the second half. They were all shots inside. We were 3 of 9 in the first half. 30 of 53 from inside the arc. The Lady Marines were 4 of 21 from inside the arc and 0 for 4 in their attempts from beyond the three-point line. Westview with a large rebounding advantage as well. I think I'd mentioned at halftime we were up 29-9. Not nearly as many rebounds in the second half. There weren't nearly as many missed shots. We still out-rebounded the Lady Marines 9-4. Only 5 fouls whistled on Westview in the entire game, 10 on the Lady Marines. So with that, the Lady Warriors moved to 2-14 for the season, and that is their first win in the NECC conference as well. So they'll be back in action this coming Wednesday night at the start of our first game of the NECC tournament, as they will take on the Lady Marines again, and that game will be at Westview Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock. Tonight's game was brought to you by our platinum sponsor, Weaver Furniture Sales. Also our silver sponsors, Height Auto Body, Eden Worship Center, Topeka Do It Best Hardware, Tiffany's Restaurant, Freedom Finish Works, Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, LaGwana, and also our bronze sponsors, Topeka Pharmacy, Lehman Insurance and Financial Group, Jerry's Standard Service, Topeka Clinic, Dutch Blessing Floral, and Mold Mob, and Precision Financial Group. So we will be going off the air here now, and in just a minute or a couple minutes we'll be able to come right back on with the boys game, so you'll need to log out and log back in. So for Jerry Hostetler doing play-by-play tonight, Chris Mast on the camera, and Jeremy Anderson on the engineer spot, this is Dan Byler. Goodbye.